Hey guys, welcome to CryptoReality. Welcome to 2026. Please be advised that I'm not your financial advisor, and everything I'm gonna say here is based on the charts. So now, here we go. XRP US dollar monthly time frame. We closed red, and right now we are below 20 EMAs. As you can see here, we can't manage to go up and close here in your monthly close, and that's a bad sign, especially as you can see here we close below the 20 EMA and we head back to your 50 EMA in your monthly chart. So where's your 50 EMA? Right here, of course, our 1.4 level area. So this is a bearish case. This is gonna be some bearish thing, but there's still hope. Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. This is stochastic RSI right here is the key. Look at this one. Every time we touches this level area right here, your negative 0.07 and your stochastic RSI, we bounce all the way up. Okay, let's go on the past right here. Look at this. We are dumping here, so we managed to consolidate in so much months here before a blast off to the upside. Okay, the next thing here, look at this. We are the bottom of this one, multiple touches here, and eventually we managed to go up. All right, and look all the way down here in the bear market. You've seen this bottom out right here, and we managed to consolidate in months. So right now I was just thinking that of course there's a downside here, there could be a dump here, but maybe there's not, it's not hard as I think that we're going through here. Maybe it's not gonna happen. Maybe we can hold on this line at this 1.4 level area right here, consolidate for more months here before the blast off in the next bull market. Okay, how will I say that? Okay, let's take a look at this US dollar dominance here. Okay, I don't know where it's going to head, but I see something in here. Look at this. Same goes with this one. We only have these two touches here at your negative 1.18 zone on your oversold territory for US dollar dominance, and every time we hit this level right around 93 to 96 level, it crashes back down. Right, look at this area right here. Okay, let's go on the past. Okay, look at this. We touches there, and then it crashes a little bit right there. Okay, look at this, and it hits this low right there. Okay, also again on this one, right, we hitting this, we go all the way back down in your stochastic. Hope you are with me right here. Okay, and then go back up. But looking at stochastic RSI right now, look at this. This one is an overextended one, right? Overextended right to this one and to this one. Okay, I don't know if you can, if I can draw some trend line here right there. Yep, maybe we can, somewhere around there, right? But eventually, if this one is going to crash, right, this one is going to crash right here, then maybe this one is an ABC correction. This is gonna be your A, this is gonna be your B, and it's gonna be your C. Okay, and if this happens, of course, we're gonna see some parabolic phase for our cryptocurrency and every other assets that we have. Okay, but the tendency is low. Yeah, honestly, tendency is low. Especially the technicals shows me that the bear market's waving in front of our eyes, because maybe we can see this go all the way up here. I don't know if it's gonna create some double top here or it will continue to go higher. Okay, I don't know, because if this happens right there, then we're gonna see some very bad thing in crypto and we're gonna bleed, of course. So let's see how it will place out. Also, I've seen this one. We're still in this range. We still have this resistance trend line right here. Yeah, as you can see here, we are getting rejected here. I don't know how long it will, right? I don't know if we're gonna break this, because if we break this and confirm, then we're gonna see some bust off to the upside. But if we're gonna get rejected, maybe we can come back down here, right? So that's the thing here. Your US dollar dominance is your key to see what's the next move for our cryptocurrency. Looking now at your Bitcoin here, yeah, okay, that's gonna see here. Okay, we gonna draw here also. Look at this. Yeah, we are near the bottom. Of course, all of you can see that, right? We are so near in the bottom. Look at where we are right now. Look at where the Bitcoin is right now. Look at this. We are so near, right? But I'm not saying that we're gonna see some parabolic phase. I'm saying that maybe we are in a bear market right now. And of course, we have to be patient, because maybe this line we're going to hold for a couple of months. Just like that, it's going to be flat. And it's gonna be boring for everyone. Just like that before we blast off again for another new all-time high. This is a longer time frame, by the way. I'm talking for the hodlers thing, not the trader thing. Okay, maybe I'm gonna show you some short review in my short-term predictions, but right now this is my prediction. Maybe we consolidate on this term to this way, like we did in the past right here. And maybe the low would be this 70,000 US dollar for Bitcoin. Maybe somewhere like that, because we are near here. Maybe this one is consolidating here before the blast off again. Okay, that's what I am seeing in here. Don't get me wrong, this is just my idea, okay? And here's the thing, I'm looking at XLM, beautiful chart. Okay, very bullish chart. Okay, maybe this one is a perfect ascending triangle that will lead to the bullish breakout. It's gonna be A, B, C, D, and E. Maybe we're gonna reach this again before the blast off to the upside. And without the proper hype, I was just taking this 1.36, or should I say 1.37 area as the new all-time high for XLM. Okay, maybe there's nothing can stop us from dropping here. Okay, right there at your 0.09 level, 0.10 level. Yep, for your XLM. Also, we have a lot of resistance and support here. Look at this, and all of this. Right, so I'm gonna accumulate more of XLM right here if this happens, because Hopefully I'm right that it's gonna break here at 1.36 level area in the next bull market. Also showing this stochastic RSI in your monthly. Yeah, maybe we are still near at the bottom. We are near to your boarding phase again, to your bear market phase. But hopefully we're not going to go down as hard as it is. Okay, don't forget that this is still going up, right? Higher lows, higher lows. Okay, but of course if there's gonna be some white swan event or some great news, we can eventually pump like this, and I hope that's why I'm holding on the line. Okay, now let's go on the short-term time frame. Let's start with your XRP here. Okay, XRP is my token here. Going to your weekly chart, of course my prediction still stays still, right? This 1.4 area that we're going to visit, this 200 EMA. The question is, are we going to hold this and then bounces here? The question is, are we gonna get rejected or are we gonna blast off the upside? And that's gonna talk about that when that thing will happen. So right now, as you can see here, my prediction for XRP in a short-term time frame, if I'm right and it drops to your 1.4 area, then everyone's gonna call a bear market because we lose all the way these supports that we have here, right? We lose these supports, of course, if we're gonna drop here, and everyone's gonna scream for the bear market. They're gonna tell you to sell everything, but eventually that happened before. It already happened before. Look at this, right? It drops in your 200 EMA, but eventually it bounced back up. So there's no different here. Okay, after we drop here, I'm expecting some nice relief rally back to your 2.4 area. Okay, and that will be some kind of 68% to the upside. Looking back here after dropping to your 200 EMA. Okay, we also have some 67% to the upside. Okay, more in the past after we drop in your 200 EMA right here. Okay, we have some 174% to the upside. Okay, so there's no stopping it. After dropping to 200 EMA, we can have some relief rally, okay, before the continuation to the downside. So still, my technical analysis will stay still. Okay, we drop to your 200 EMA at your 1.4 level area. We're gonna come back up to your 2.43 to even here to your 2.5 level area. That's a wake off. Maybe we can continue to go down further. Okay, that's my thesis here. That's my idea here. This is your 4 XRP. Okay, let's go on to your Bitcoin. Okay, going to your weekly. Okay, weekly chart. I'm still thinking that, of course, we're gonna see some 100K somewhere around this region, 100K, 104, before we go to the downside. Holding on this line, consolidate here for a couple of months or even years before going back to the upside. So if you learned something here, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for me. As always, I'm saying, don't put all your money that you can afford to lose. Stay healthy, stay strong. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to other people. It's your own money. It's your own risk. Okay, stay healthy, stay strong, focused, and bye-bye. Happy New Year, everyone.